Hello, and happy Sunday to you. This is your hostess, Southern Belle, here on the Southern Belle NOLA channel, coming to you with another $1 Buy It Now. I call this Stewardship Sunday because this is a great way to exercise some stewardship and to save yourself some money. And I have the most thrilling time being able to help you with that and to bring you these $1 bargains. Now, I have $1 bargains at every single auction I have. I start with a fun round called Belle's Bargain Bonanza to reward those early bird viewers, to reward those people who get the notification and click over right away. Of course, y'all know that I am broadcasting at 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So it's not like you're waiting for a random pop-up. You know the day and time. YouTube also sends notifications out if you are subscribed and you put your notification bell to all. And you can always go old school and just write it on the calendar. And at my auctions, not only do I start with a $1 round at the beginning of every auction, but I have another one at the top of every hour. And not only can you go back and order from this replay, you can go back and order from every one of my previous $1 replays, and you can even order from the $1 Belle's Bargain Bonanza round of my regular auctions. So, if you would, please click the thumbs up for me. That helps me ever so much with the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. Top chat will deceive you and you will think your own chat is at the top, even when it's not. The way this works is there is no bidding. The first to comment gets to buy it. Now, if for some reason you are not the first person, you can ask me if I can order it. Many items I can order, not all. Sometimes I can even provide you with a similar substitution. So feel free to ask if I can order it or if a substitution can be provided. And if so, I will answer you via email or Discord message after the auction. We won't negotiate during this video, but it will just be the way that you can let me know. Okay, we're going to start out with some pendants. Many times at my regular auctions, I start out with pendants. These first ones are all gold tone, and they have a fun and fabulous celestial kind of a quality. Every single one is one and done. So let me show you what I have. The first one, in my opinion, kind of looks like a sun inside a compass, or a sun maybe inside some kind of like directional finder, if not a compass, like a weather vane kind of a thing. So we'll call the first one the compass, which is right here. Next to it, we have a sun with a beautiful face and some rays. It's very similar to the third one, so we'll just call this number 2. This one will be number 3. It has a little bit more of a protruding face to it. The fourth one is a heart inside a moon. How cute is that? The fifth one has a little bit of a filigree scroll work to it. Let me see if I can lift this up so y'all can see it a little bit better. There we go. Hopefully that helps you with all of them. So the fifth one has scroll work in it. At first I thought maybe it was little hearts in it, but it's just scroll work. Next, we have a moon that has like a mane of hair, or maybe that's fire. But look how the face of the moon is drawn in. I think that's just gorgeous. Next, we have a beautiful sun with very elaborate rays. And last but not least, we've got the almost man in the moon, I would say, because it's a really man-like face built into the moon. So these are all one and done. Next, I've got some pendants with gemstones in them. Well, little gemstone chips. Now, each one is different. Either it's different with what color is in the gemstone stars. Like, for instance, these two both have red in the gemstone stars, but you'll see in the moon they have different colors going around it. Now, here's the plan. I was going to just sell these to you random, where you say, I want a gemstone pendant. I've decided that if you want to put in the color that you specifically want of the stars, then I'm going to try to accommodate that. I'm hoping everybody will just type in 1 random, 2 random, 3 random, 10 random, and make my life easy. But if you want, like this one has 2 light blue, you can type in light blue. This one has 2, looks like a peridot and a pink. You see up here with red. Over here is one with 2 peridot, since August is coming up and I'm making a mess. So therefore, if you really, really, really care, then type in the color you want inside the star. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick a random one because they are all pretty, and send you that one. So this is a good example of something I only have 10 of, but I could order more if for some reason there is a need for more or a want for more. And if y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up, please, oh please, what are you waiting for? Thumbs are free and they help me. Also, while we're on jewelry, for those people who wear, oops, just dropped it, those people who wear pierced earrings. Now, y'all have heard me talk 1,000 times about my ears aren't pierced, wow, wow, wow. So these aren't for me, but I know for people who wear pierced earrings, you're always losing bags. I'm losing bags even just when I show earrings, because these are so small and they drop and you can't find them, and then you forget and sweep your floor and then they're just gone. So I've got packages of 10 of these plastic ones available for just $1. If you're saying, Belle, I don't really like those plastic ones. I like the ones that are a combination of metal and plastic. Well, of the plastic ones, you get 10. Of the metal and plastic ones, you get 4. So here's the gold and plastic. And of course, there's also a silver and plastic. And multiples are available, so just tell me the number you want and the type. Okay, I know it's not Christmas in July yet. I am looking forward to Christmas in July. And starting now, I'm going to start making the next announcement for the next 2 weeks to tell you about our Christmas in July. Thanks to my newest moderator, Laurie. She had the idea not just to do one little Christmas in July show like I did last year. If you recall, last year we used to do Viewer's Choice, and one of the weeks, Christmas in July, was the theme that was picked. However, Laurie said, you know, Christmas in July is a month. It's not a day. Why would you limit yourself to the fun of Christmas in just one show? Why not have a Christmas in July segment every auction in July? So in July, we are going to have a short Christmas in July section. It might be for the dollar round. It might be $2 items, $5 items, $10 items. There will be everything from ornaments to shelf sitters to bags to Hallmark collectible ornaments to nutcrackers. So much great stuff, and I can't wait to show you. So as a way of advertising it and giving you an idea of what it's going to be like and how it's going to work, I thought I would show you a couple of bags today. First, I've got two one-and-done bags. These are the long, skinny bags like you would put an adult beverage in. So the one on the left looks like a cute little condominium or maybe a mansion, something tall and fabulous. And the second one has a cute little Christmas stocking hanging on a Christmas tree. Both of these are one and done. Here's my ruler so you can see how tall they are. Okay, so those two, I only have those individuals. What I do have in bulk, though, are these bags. And before y'all start thinking, oh, those are small little gift bags, here's my ruler. So you can see, just going across, these are 12 inches. These are not small bags. Let me show you the designs available. And you can tell I bought a case of these, and there are different designs in each one. Here's the snowman, and it's got snowman as a tag. Here's the to from. Also, let me show you something interesting about the inside. You open it up, and see, there's this little part here. It becomes the bottom. So I love that there is an actual pull out and then put back in bottom. So also, some bags are just not wide. Look how wide this one is. So it opens up nice and big, but one of the things that I like about it is some bags are more tall. This bag is more wide. So I've got the Let It Snow. Here's more Let It Snow. And don't think I have only two. I've got this whole case, you can tell. This one we're going to call the farmhouse. Does it also have a snowman to confuse us? Yes. But we're going to call this one the farmhouse. Or you can call it the barn, because barn is shorter to type. Here's another barn. And of course, they want to tangle on each other. Here's the front of this one. It says, all is bright. One of my favorite lines from the hymn Silent Night. And then last but not least, this one says, made in Santa's workshop. So lots of great designs in those bags, and I have as many as you want to buy. Well, while we're showing Christmas stuff, before we get to the everyday stuff, I'll show a couple more things. After all, last week, Christmas ornaments were super popular. And if you haven't already seen last week's $1 buy it now, go back and take a look. Some are still available. Okay, next I've got packs of pencils. Each of these packs is an 8 count, and it's got a number 2 lead, and they are 100% real wood. Okay, this is the first design. It's got a glittery green and a pretty little snowman. That one's a one and done. Next, here is one that says ho 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 and one with cute little Santas. And of that one, I have 1 and 2. Next, this one is a red and green variety. The red ones have a cute little gingerbread, and the green and tan have a chevron you could just use all year round. Of that one, I have 1, 2, and last but not least, here is a one with a green background that has candy canes, and the blue background has some gingerbread houses, gingerbread ornaments, some mittens. So 1, 2 of those. Next, I've got a huge 100 pack of peel and stick. These were $1.99, but here at Bargains by Belle, it is just $1. All kinds of fun designs. Here's some more designs on the back. Once again, you can see it was $1.99. So, but here, just $1. Something else I like about these is some are long and thin, some are big and wide, some are up and down. So I love not only that there are different motifs, but there are different sizes. And just in case somebody was wanting that one and missed out on it, here's another 100 count. We'll label this one as the snowman tag. They're not all snowmen, but there's a snowman in the corner just to differentiate which one is which. Now, for those of y'all saying, Belle, don't you have anything fancier? I use a fancy paper, so I want a fancy tag. And yes, for those people who use the fancy gold foil paper, you're not going to want a plain tag. You're going to want a fancy foil tag. Now, these fancy foil tags only have 24 in them. So don't think that you're going to get the same number. You're not. Okay, but of these, I have 1, 2, and 3. This is a different design. It's still foil and it has 24 in them, but you can see this foil is a little bit bigger and brighter and shinier to it. And last but not least, the fanciest ones I have are these. And you're saying, why are these the fanciest? Well, the other ones you peel and stick. These you don't peel and stick. Have you ever been giving a cloth bag, for instance, and you didn't want to stick a sticker on it? Or maybe you were giving a paper bag and you knew it would ruin it forever because you can't take peel and stick stickers off. These, let me see if I can show you up here. Do you see how they have a little pierced hole right here? Well, on the back, they all come with ribbon. So you can put the ribbon through the hole and you tie it on and dangle it. So, and these have great sayings like, open on July, open on December 25th, just for you, open me first. I mean, how many times have you been somewhere and you wanted somebody to open a funny one first, or a useful one that they're going to want to change in and wear, or something that was going to work with other gifts? So, therefore, these are great. It's just a 12 count though, but these are the only ones that aren't peel and stick and that have these fabulous ribbons on them. So of this, I've got 1, 2, and 3. Also, I have just a little plastic tablecloth right here. It is nothing fancy. The size is 52 by 70. It is not vinyl. It is plastic. It does not have a backing. That's why it is $1. But if you need a covering for your kids' table, if you need a covering when you're making a messy art project, when you're decorating cookies, this is festive. You can use it once and throw it away without guilt. Okay, next. Now, these aren't Christmas. Sometimes people will use these at Christmas, but buffalo plaid is all year. One of my moderators has some buffalo plaid dishes. I actually sold them to her. That's how I know she has them. And I don't know if she uses buffalo plaid all year round, but her favorite color is red, so maybe. These have a very male-friendly energy to them. So if your guy doesn't want a lot of fussy ribbons and bows, but yet buffalo plaid, you're going to get 6 of these for $1. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you like them so much, you're saying, Belle, what other buffalo plaid do you have? Well, I've got a little miniature stocking here. Great to put a few candy canes in, or maybe a little jewelry item. And here's a second one of the candy canes. Oh, oops, I forgot to throw in the paper cover. All right, next. These, I believe, are for 4th of July. They are red sparkly bows. If not, you could use them for the 4th of July. You get 8 of these. Great for all of your patriotic celebrations, your cookouts. Okay, next here is a 6-pack of gift sacks. And they look like this cute little polar bear with this adorable muff. And the actual sack part is blue. So this is what they look like. And this is the little header on them. I've got 1, 2 of these. Let's see if I can put these in the back. Okay. For your gift giving, I think this little box is adorable. First of all, the sides are sparkly and glittered. How nice is that? You open it up and it is ready. Oh, it apparently had a gift in it at one time. Gift not included. You've heard those old jokes about the batteries not included on children's items. Obviously, my mother must have received a gift in this, and she just thought this box was so stinking cute that she kept it. So I'm selling you this cute box to give your gift in. So gift is not included, like batteries are not included. Okay. Here is another gift box. It says Merry Christmas. It looks like a book, but then you open it up and look right there. Merry Christmas to and from. It has not been filled out yet. So, a very interesting way to give a gift. Here is a sweet little penguin, and the penguin's wearing ear muffs, and it's got this cute little tinsel around it. This bag looks like a sweater, a fancy cable knit sweater, and it's even got a little cuff to it. Great way to give a gift or even pad some kind of a bottle type gift. Okay, but enough of Christmas. Let's get into other stuff. Let me do a few little scratch and dents. Here's the first scratch and dent. This was originally a 2-pack. You can see Mother apparently ripped one off and used it, but there is still one in the back. And the lovely poem says, enjoy every moment, delight and relax in the pleasures of continuous fine fragrance wherever you like. Coconut and citrus. It's a fragrance sachet. And you probably could have just looked at the pictures of coconut and lime right there and known. The next scratch and dent is this revitalizing body massager. And let me show you what is wrong with it. It is brand new in the box, but the battery cover is gone. Now, I know there are some people who might have spare covers or could just put some electrical tape over it. Here's the other side of it. So if you need to massage on your back, your hip, whatever it is. This might be great if you can get over this one little part. I believe these sell for about $10. I hated to just toss it out, so I thought, well, I'll just offer it as a scratch and dent at a little $1 sale. And if you like these scratch and dents, make sure you tell me, and I will keep offering more because I hate to throw things out. Here's another scratch and dent. Once again, same problem. I don't know what happens to these battery covers. So help me. This one has a little on-off switch. It is an LED disco light. So if you're ready for some dance parties, or maybe you think it would be a cool night light, okay, next I've got this candle holder. It's acrylic. Here is a 6-pack of ornaments. Now, these are foam, and the only decoration that is on these is a tiny little bit of these pieces of kind of a glittered confetti. To me, these just aren't that pretty. But I know there's a lot of DIY people who will say, oh, I'll just use this as a foam block. I don't care that it's not really blinged out. I will do the blinging. So therefore, I feel like these just need something more. But, you know, there are people out there who love simplicity. Not me. But there are people out there who do. Or people who say, I just like the minimum. Or minimalism. I'm a gild the lily kind of girl. I'm a more is more. If y'all know me, you know that about me. But if there are people who like it like this, or who see it as a craft project, you're getting 6 though for just $1, and it's still a sealed package. Okay, next I've got this clear see-through binder. Here's the snap on it. I guess this is probably the front. Here's the snap on it. Here's where you put all the little pages. So a lot of times you can buy little planners that are pages and reuse it. Or maybe you want to make this into an artwork, art book, or a portfolio. Okay, next I've got a little keeper box. Maybe you have a piece you're working on, a piece of jewelry, bracelet. This is a good size. Let me see if I can grab some bracelet. Do I have a bracelet nearby? Okay, here's a bracelet that's going to be at auction, so you can see it's about bracelet size. So, or maybe you just wanted to keep some bracelets in it. So this will be available for $1, and I guess because I have showed this, I'm kind of obligated now to at least give you a price on it. I've got this in both turquoise and black. I've got 2 in the black. If anybody is interested in this one, super duper elaborate. Look at all of the beading on this and the gorgeous beads. This is going to be available for $10 each. But you'll see it at an upcoming auction, unless somebody buys it right now. Okay, next, I have an entire pack of birthday invitations. This is from the movie Encanto. Look how pretty that girl is in her little lavender dress. So be super pretty for a dress-up party, a garden party, kids party. Here's the back of it, just plain. This is the front. Next, here's a cute little children's book. It says Wonder and Grow, Spider versus Ant, and it lets you meet each of the creatures, has fun activities. like spot the difference, word jumble, and so forth. Next, maybe you're making some signs. Maybe you're about to have a garage sale or some kind of community event. These are big 5-inch stencils. Of course, it's a 26 count. Here's what the letters look like. So 1 and 2 of those. Here's a little pad of sticky notes, 60 in here, and they have a pretty little orange. Those are one and done. This package is open, but you still have the decorative sheets of pizza. You'll see the back is plain. This would be great for scrapbooking, but I'll tell you what I would do. I would use the plain back and make these into invitations and write, come over for a pizza party on Friday the 26th. Or come meet me at fill in the blank pizza for a slice of pizza for thus and so's birthday, to watch the game, to see to watch the Olympics, whatever it is. So whether you're asking people to your house, whether you're going to the local pizza parlor, or maybe you're hosting a pizza party, therefore these could become your invitations. Next, look how pretty these straws are. You get a ton of these, but you've got pink and white, gold and white, lots of different designs, some swirls, some chevrons, some diagonals. So whether you use them for a party or just use them around the house. I only have one package of those, but I can order more. Next, in silicone, here is a small size spatula. So you'll see how it fits in my hand. It's not the crazy big spatula. This is the small spatula for when you're making the small cookies, for when you're doing those delicate little meringue cookies and you need to just get under that one cookie to flip it over, or that one cookie to put it on the drawing machine. So I don't want to hear any grousing, oh, that's not a big size. I'm telling you, it's the size that fits in your hand, and this part is the size of one cookie. Okay, also in silicone, if you need a bowl scraper, if you need to get down to the bottom of your jar of mayonnaise, so here is a very heavy duty one in red. I've also got one in orange, and I've got one in yellow. For summer crafts, or maybe you're just trying to hang something, I've got this whole spool set up of a rope twine. Anybody out there like to fidget? This is one of the greatest fidgets. Why? Not only does it twirl this way, let's see if I can hold it. Not only does it twirl this way, like they all do, but in addition to twirling, it bends forward. It bends backward. It bends sideways and sideways. You can bend this thing 100 different ways, and it's still going to spin. So a great fidget, and I only have one of these. Need some golf tees. I've got 4. When you wear shoes, especially new shoes, do they rub on your heel? Now, people say all the time, oh, it's just when you wear high heels that it hurts you. Well, I have to tell you, when I wear flats, at least a new pair of flats, even ballet flats, they rub the skin off of the back of my heel. But this little thing you put in on the back of your shoe, you'll see they're back to back. It's a 2-pack, and it cushions that back so that it's not rubbing off the back of your heel. I also have them in a clear gel as well. Next, any crafters or DIYers out there that need some double-sided tape? I've got double-sided tape. 1, 2, 3. Next, I've got a pretty little bowl. It could be a saucer for a pot. If you want to use it in your kitchen, it could be for your salsa, which is, I think, where it was from originally, that this was part of a salsa and platter set, and the platter broke, but my parents kept the little saucer to it. Okay, I've got some kind of wooden sticks here. They are long, and I'm guessing they're from some crafty purpose. Here is a lint brush, brand new. The kind where you roll, and then when the sheet is dirty, you pull it off and have a new sheet. Okay, I believe this is a cute little collar and bow for a little doggy. Small size, or maybe extra small. It's also got a little bell, so you can keep up with where that little fur baby is. Okay, next I've got some cosmetic bags. These are all made of a canvas kind of material. They have a zipper right here. All of the zippers work. This first one says peace, love, and cure. This second one says no one fights alone. Survivor. In October, we wear pink. Brave and strong. I'm a fighter. Hope. Love, hope, and cure. She believed she could, so she did. Hope, cure, strength. And lastly, crush cancer. And for any of you worried that I threw those in a little pile over there, I'm about to pause the camera and neaten it up because it's bothering me too. This is a great time while I'm neatening it up before I show you the next items to press the thumbs up, pretty please. Okay, calling all crafters, I've got some stampers. This first one has a winky face to it. And I've got 1, 2, 3 of these winky faces. Put them in there. I've got just one of the full smile. And I've got just one of this elephant. Next, I have some confetti. And it's from the Backyardigans. And look how pretty it is. It's a celestial theme with some stars and some moons. See if I can show y'all more here on the back. Nice full back. Next, if you need some big eraser caps, see how many is in here? Well, I don't see, but it's a lot, not just a few. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these. Next, need a soap dish. This one is a pretty leaf. One of the things I like about it is it has an inset in it, so the soap actually sets right here, and then it can drip down into the bottom, and then you just dump the water and residue. Okay, Paw Patrol. Sometimes kids are more apt to use hand sanitizer when their favorite characters are using it. So this is hand sanitizer with Paw Patrol from Nickelodeon. If you need hand sanitizer for those outdoor barbecues and cookouts, because all your guests are going to want some, so unless you want them going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth into your house 100 times, you might just want to have some sitting out or put these in your gift baskets. I've got these big ones from Suave. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I've got a whole case. Y'all order as many as you want to. I've got plenty. Okay, next, if anybody is trying to remember to take medication, or maybe you just like to set up your medication a week at a time, I've got these cute little pill holders, and they're labeled with the days of the week. So I've got 1, 2, and 3 of those. If we have any card players, I've got the set of bridge cards. Don't ask me how these are different than other cards. Not a card player. This is a cute little bean bag. I'm so hoping it doesn't look brown on the screen. It's a purple material with stars. I know for a lot of people, it is garage sale season. I didn't know until recently there was a garage sale, because down here in New Orleans, we have garage sales any day and every day, but apparently other places there are seasons, and a lot of times you need to measure things. So very handy to have a small little measuring tape in your purse, so you can see that it is small, will fit in your purse or your pocket. I have 2 of these available. Do you ever need a replacement top to something? It is so easy to accidentally lose tops. I have lost tops. This is a replacement top, and it's great because if you don't know if you need this size, this size, this size, or this size, you can see it's going to fit 3 different sizes, so that ups your chances that it's going to be the size you need. Need just a small little insulator, a small little gel pack. Well, this one says alligator, and it has a cute little logo in the bottom, but it's just a small size. So if you have a small little cooler, or just need a small little one to put on your head or your back, maybe you put this in your lunch kit next to your cup. Here it is. Could even be a little ice pack for when kids think that they have a little owie. Oh, I should have showed this back in the beginning. This is a card. You'll see it is still covered in plastic. It says for someone special, and you'll see it's raised. Hopefully you can see the snowman is raised. On the inside, it says celebrating the season is a lot of fun to do, especially when it also means saying hi to you. So, super cute little holiday card. Now, I'm not totally sure what these are or why they're this shape. Y'all might know. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next, this is some kind of craft kit. It comes with 3 markers and all these stickers. Oh, here's a couple of other cards. This first one says, Grandma, you lift me up. And look, it's this cute little giraffe and baby giraffe in a hot air balloon. And it's got this cute little tie on it. Hopefully y'all can see this is raised. Hopefully you can see the lettering is in glitter. And on the inside it says, on this special day, I want you to know how much you are appreciated and loved. Thank you for being the best grandmother in the world and for always lifting me up and encouraging me to follow my dreams. Happy Mother's Day. And I've also got World's Best Mom with this beautiful holographic shiny metallic cup. And you'll notice the cup is filled with flowers. And it's got a pretty little bow covered in plastic. And the inside says, you deserve nothing less than a trophy for all the love you give every day. Okay, I got a couple of other scratch and dents. Here is a big sign that looks like an acorn. But up here, I'm not sure if you can see. Let me make sure you can see. See, it has a little tear. Now, could you file that down and make it straight and flat? Yes, absolutely, you could. A little sandpaper to that, and it would be fun. It's still new with tag. It just has that little breakage to it. Okay, next I've got this little light up Christmas tree. You will see it still has the little tab here. So it's never been pulled, never been used. There's the on-off switch. Also, this one is a scratch and dent. There's the tab for the on-off switch. This one is a mermaid, but look right here. Just where you would want to paint the face, it has a little boo-boo. Now, I personally think if you're a person that has the googly eyes, how cool would it be to just put a googly eye over that? Or maybe you put a little flower over that. I feel like there is somebody who is going to paint this anyway and thinks that this would be cool. If not, then hey, I tried. All right, here is a mermaid sitting on a shelf. Here is a butterfly, and I feel like this was maybe supposed to stick into something, but I don't know what it was to stick into. But this one is painted and beautiful. You could always clip this off, or maybe you stick it into a pot or something. Let me put my hand behind it so you can see. It is gorgeous. Here is a little cutout that says memory, and I really think you're probably supposed to punch out the little blocks in between the letters, but I left it just as it came to me. Are any of y'all having a hard time with mosquitoes? Oh, look, I have a second one that says memory. I have these cool Buggables. These are citronella wristbands, and they are supposed to help. You see on the package, it says size fits most, easy to use citronella scent. So you just slip these on your wrist and you go to the beach, you go to the park, you run your errands. So if you're trying to avoid mosquitoes, here is a solution. So here's one in indigo. Here's another one in indigo. I've also got white. Here's another one in white. These would be great too when you're out at night watching the fireworks for Independence Day, because that's where the bugs tend to eat me up, is at night. I don't do any yard work after the sun has gone down. I know so many people say, oh, well, I'm going to go to work and then I'm going to come home and do yard work. The mosquitoes are just too bad. If I don't get up and do it before work, it doesn't happen, because otherwise I'm just miserable. Okay, next, here are some cute little Post-its. This first one has a heart. This second one could be sun up or sun down, depending on your presence of mind. And you'll see these are nice and thick. And this one has a moon on it. Okay, next I've got a few little pens. These write in black, but let me show you what's fun about it. Not only does it write in beautiful black gel ink, but it's got a dangle with a beautiful butterfly, and inside the butterfly is beautiful white iridescent. I'm not sure if those are sequins or confetti. And dangling from the butterfly is another butterfly. So if you want to be able to have some movement and some play with your pen, maybe you need to fidget while you are writing, this would be a great solution for you. Let me put it back in its little case. Well, it is easier to say than to do. See if I can hold it open this way. Come on, get in there. Okay, so here is one in white. Here's a second one in white. Here's one in light blue. And a second one in light blue. Now we talked about Independence Day coming up, and a lot of times we are so hot and sweaty that it is just too hot to wear jewelry, because we don't want to sweat all over our jewelry. But I have some bracelets, and these bracelets are silicone. So you don't have to worry about sweating on these. Also, they are great to wear to the gym. A lot of people will wear their regular rings or their wedding rings to the gym because they don't want to sweat on them. So here's the first one. You'll just comment red. You'll see the stars and stripes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and these would be great to give as favors as well. Then in the blue, these say USA, USA, so they'd also be great if you're going to Olympics parties, if you're going to Olympics viewing parties. So here's the blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh wait, 6. This blue is a little different. It's got a smaller American flag. It still says USA on it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 of that one. In white, we've got the stars on one side, the stripes on the other, and then it says USA in the center. And I do want to show you how pretty it would be to maybe wear a 3-pack of these and make it stackable. Oops, this one's upside down. Okay, in the white, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And last but not least of the USA, I have some cute little temporary tattoos. Now, there's going to be several different designs. So if you're interested in this one, because it has a star in the corner, go ahead and we'll call this one the star. And I've got 2 of this one available. Then next, this one says July in the corner, so we'll call this the July one. And I have 2 of this one as well. Here's the next one. This one's round, so we'll call this one round, and I have 2 available. This one has the Statue of Liberty in the corner, so we'll call this one Statue of Liberty. 2 available. I've only got 1 of this one. We'll call this one the Eagle. And I've only got 1 of this one, and we'll call this one the Top Hat. So, thank you ever so much for watching my $1 premiere today. Hopefully you found some great items. If for some reason you missed out on something, let me know if you would be interested in me ordering it, or if you'd be interested in me offering you a substitution. Also, you can see more dollar bargains at the first round of all my auctions, which I call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And not only do I have one at the beginning of the show of every auction, but if we go to the second hour, then we have one at the top of the second hour. If we go to the third hour, we have one at the top of the third hour. And make sure you tune in for Monday's auction, because Monday's auction is Monday Giveaway Madness. So during the Monday auction, my moderator, Lisa M., will copiously sit down and write the name of every single buyer each time they make a purchase and put it into a jar. And then every couple of sales, we'll draw another name, draw another name, draw another name. So I know there are other auctions that have giveaways, but they usually make you wait till the end. Here at Southern Belle NOLA, you don't have to wait till the end. And we don't have just one giveaway. We have lots of giveaways throughout the show. You must be present to win, though. Sometimes people won't stay and they miss out on their freebies. Also, here at Southern Belle NOLA, I don't just hold up one thing and say, hey, we're giving away this. You might want it, you might not. I always give you a choice of at least 2 items, sometimes many more. And I will tell you, as the show goes on, you can always choose from those 2 items or any of the items previous to the show. So therefore, that rewards people who stay and watch longer, because then you'll know more of the previous items that you could pick. So make sure you join me for a Monday Giveaway Madness. And I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart. Roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. May God bless you. Bye-bye, and see you tomorrow, or see you next week for the next $1 Buy It Now premiere. Bye-bye now. Make sure you click the thumbs up, and make sure that if you've missed any of my previous auctions or my previous premieres, go back and watch. You can still order on the link